evening, everyone, and welcome to Your Time to Shine, a radio show designed to help you explore your own divine gifts. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Hope you are all doing well out there and enjoying your week. We're getting close to a holiday weekend here in the U.S., a couple weekends away, but people are already starting to gear up for it. I know I am. 3-day weekend, a little R&R, loving that. So tonight I wanted to talk to you a little bit about ramblings of gratitude. And if you have listened to me in the past or read some of my posts in the past, you will have heard me talk about this subject. So what is ramblings of gratitude, you say? So glad you asked. So ramblings of gratitude are just short sentences, maybe even single words of gratitude, of things that you are grateful for, that you are excited about, right? What this does is when you go through this, and it's very easy to do, it doesn't take any time, any effort, because once you start going, it just keeps rolling along. The vibration changes. And so by looking at everything that you're grateful for, everything that you have gratitude for, what it does is it literally shifts your vibration within your body and it elevates you. It sends like levels to your brain and cortisol, the good cortisol, to releasing all of the excitement, the energy, the happiness, right? When you go and you start thinking about all the things that you're really grateful for, no matter how little, right? You can have some kind of gratitude and joy within your life. And so the other day I found myself feeling, a little down, a little low, and I thought, okay, here, let's switch this up. I need to switch up my vibration. So I'm going to start thinking about all the things that I'm grateful for. Okay. I just started off, wow, I'm grateful for having my house, a roof over my head. Oh, I'm grateful for being able to work from home. I'm so grateful that I had a fantastic dinner last night. Wow, that was amazing. I am so grateful that I have a car with a full tank of gas that I can go places and do things. I am so grateful that I have this warm, cozy blanket to keep me warm. I'm so grateful for the comfortable shoes on my feet because my feet feel fantastic, right? So you just keep adding to this. You keep going on and on and on. And pretty soon you feel a definite shift in your body. You feel different. You feel a little bit of a spring in your step, so to speak. You can do this at any time. You can even do this, and I've done this too, sitting in a grocery line, waiting to get checked out. If the grocery line is running just a little slow and you're thinking, oh, I just want to get out of here, start your ramblings of gratitude, right? Not only will it pass the time, but it's going to shift your energy, shift your vibration, shift your outlook on what is going through in your life in that moment. It's just going to shift everything and put you in a different space. Okay. Some people, they'll want to write. Some people are writers. So sit down and just start writing. What are you thankful for? It can be the smallest, minute little thing. You may be in a position where you're like, everything is falling down around me. Nothing is working right. Nothing is happening in the way that it's supposed to. Even if you're in that space and place, you can use this to raise your vibration, shift your mental attitude and your capacity to be able to go, okay, wait a minute, I can do this. I can move forward and get through this. So try it. Very simple. Start with something little, but as I was doing it, I found that one little thing led to another, to another. Oh, wow, yes, I'm grateful for this. Oh my gosh, this happened. I'm grateful for that. Right. So it is just a very slight amount of work to be able to shift where you are, shift your vibration, and make you feel just a little bit better. And again, you may think I just don't have anything right now to be grateful for, right? You're just down. You're down on your luck. Things are looking drab and dreary. I can guarantee you there is something, even the smallest, minute little things. And even if they're all small, minute little things, there's still things to be grateful for. So, you know, just know that there's always something that we can find, something we can find in our lives to be grateful for. And as we shift our vibration and become grateful for things and are, thankful and cheerful, and even just the smallest little vibration change can shift somebody else, can shift the person that you're talking to, 5 minutes later. It can shift everything, and it's a ripple effect. It's fantastic. So I urge you to do this. Even if you feel you can't do this, you can do this. Okay. You can shift your vibration. You can shift how you're feeling just by doing this, even for 30 seconds. And you can find 30 seconds worth of stuff to say, I'm grateful for, right? But take that a little farther and see, can I do this for 3 minutes? Can I do this for 5 minutes? Right? Make it a challenge, make it fun for yourself to see if you can shift your vibration and how many things you can be grateful for. That's where it becomes interesting. If you write them down, you start writing them down and go and go and go. Then you can go back and count and say, wow, look at all the things that I could think of that I was grateful for. Because sometimes when we say them out loud, if you're a very visual person, you may think, oh, well, I just had a couple of things, which in reality, you've been doing it for 2 minutes, but it doesn't seem like it's been that long. So when you write them out, you can visually see, wow, look at all the things I'm grateful for, right? Try it out. It really does help to shift everything. And reach out to me on my Facebook pages and say, hey, I did your ramblings of gratitude, and this is what happened. This is what shifted for me. I would love to hear from you. All right. And in fact, I think I said I was going to post something last week about the show, and I completely spaced that off. So I will try to do that as well. I'll have to go back and remember what that was I was going to post. But anyway, reach out to me on my Facebook pages at Julie YeagerWalker Medium or Your Time to Shine. You can also reach out to me on my website at www.wingsofsoulswithjulie.com. I'm also doing readings coming into the month of July. So if you're looking for a personal reading with me, reach out to me and let's get that booked. All right. Right now we are headed to the phone lines. And right now we have Shirley in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. Good evening, Shirley, and welcome to Your Time to Shine.
Hi, thank you.
How are you this evening?
I'm not too bad. Yourself?
Not bad. What can we do for you this evening?
I'd just like whatever you can do. I've never been on this before.
So a general reading to see what comes through.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Okay, perfect. Well, let me just take a few minutes here, Shirley, and tune in to see what you are needing to know. And as I tune in, there'll be just a little minute of silence here, and then I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So Shirley, what they were showing me is like big expansiveness, like everything, everything before you, right? Like this vast canvas that's waiting to be explored, or I keep hearing the word adventure. What they're showing me is that you're standing there and you're looking up, you're looking at the moon, you're looking at the stars, you're taking it all in. Um, you're very thoughtful in your processes that you go through in making decisions. Um, you're very, I keep coming, they keep showing me the moon. You're very tied to the moon and its changes. Do you ever notice fluctuations maybe in your sleep patterns or your habits when we are getting ready for a
Oh, all the
full
time.
moon or an eclipse?
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So you're very tied to that piece of it. Um, you're very much a dreamer and making miracles happen, making things happen, making shifts happen in your life. And you dream very big. And um, a lot of those dreams they're showing me have come to fruition for you. And so it's like this big expansiveness of them saying, look, you have the universe. You have this ability to dream big. And so don't stop dreaming big, because there's a lot of people out there that get intimidated by that, and it doesn't intimidate you at all.
no, it
Um,
doesn't.
I keep feeling like astrology. Are you involved in astrology, or are you interested in astrology?
Oh, very interested all the time. Have been for years.
Okay. Okay. Have you taken any classes or courses, or dived into astrology at all?
No, I haven't.
Okay. They're showing me that that could be really beneficial for you. It's like it's like they're showing me they have this book in front of you and you're just eating it all up. You are just like diving into it, and you're looking at all the details. You're very detail oriented. And so this idea with astrology and it being very detail oriented is going to drive you. And I see you doing readings for people, like astrology readings for them. I mean, um, I think this is a really big piece that can light you up and give you a little bit of a different direction.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, a little bit different direction is always kind of nice.
Yeah.
um, hmm. Yeah, I'm being shown that if you do that, what it's going to do is it's going to ignite your light. It's going to ignite that fire in you. And as you do that, everything else around you is going to shift and change. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Because you've been looking for, they're bringing me back to you looking up to the sky, looking up to the stars, the moon, and looking and saying, what's next for me? What's this
Oh,
next?
yeah, that's almost an everyday question.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so what that is going to do is, not only is this going to give you insight to you and what's going on with you, but it's also going to be the opportunity that you can provide insight for other people. Now, whether you do that as a profession, on the side, or strictly for fun, it's really going to take off with you. And so they're showing me to dive into this. um, look for some teachers. And I know a fabulous astrologer. And so if you're looking for some names, I can give you some names of some people to contact. But
Oh, that would be
um,
great.
yeah, if you reach out to me on my Facebook page,
Okay.
Julie Yeager Walker Medium, or even Your Time to Shine, I'll share that
Okay.
information with
All
you.
right.
Her
Sounds
name
great.
is Yeah, her name is Deborah Silverman, and she is amazing. I almost went into astrology because of her. She's absolutely fantastic. You can look her up on YouTube. She's got some great things. But um, having someone teach you some of uh, the practices and the principles, right? Yes, you can do this on your own, but you're going to get there a lot faster if you get it taught to you by somebody that does this all the time. Um,
Right. Yeah.
but I see that this is just really going to blow up your world. It's going to shift and change you. And then everything else around you is just going to shift and change.
Yes, and I definitely need that. I'll definitely look into that.
Yeah. Let me see here. So I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to show me. So I'm just going to describe it and see if it resonates with you. Okay. Um,
Okay.
because they're showing me that it's almost like you've been caring for somebody. I don't know if it's um, a mother, a father, a grandparent, um, but you've been going through something and it's been taking a little bit of a toll on you. Um, and it's like you need to take a step back, right? So that you can kind of take care of
Okay.
you, so that you can take care of you. Um, but there's something in there about you stepping back and taking care of you. Um, like feeling like your tank is a little bit empty, right? And so just kind of stopping for a little moment and taking a breath and saying, okay, what do I need to do for me to renew me and to take care of me?
Right. Yeah, I
Um,
know exactly what you're talking about.
okay. Um,
Because I do. I mean, I feel like all the time I'm constantly doing things for other people, and I forget about me.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
forget where my happiness is, and
Right.
it's draining.
Yes. Yes, it is. It is. And being that giver, that empath, right? Taking on those energies that aren't always ours as well, right? And so, a little tip that I tell people who are empaths, who are givers, is to stop and think and ask, is the way I'm feeling really my feelings or my
Yeah,
energies? And if it's not,
I actually do ask myself that a lot. Like, is this
yeah,
like I'll be, just sitting there, and and it's strange because I'll have a feeling like in my chest or in my head, and then I hear that a couple of days later that my brother, like, he had a stroke, and then I heard that my other brother had a heart attack, and it's really weird.
right, right. So you're getting sensations, feelings. It's spirit's way of communicating with you, right? And so asking the question, what do I need to know around this? Um, or, if you're feeling somebody's emotion, even like if you're talking to someone and all of a sudden you just feel really down and you're like, wow, what's wrong with me? I was fine 2 minutes ago. just remember that that's not your feelings. And so you need to return to sender, right? Send it back to where it came from so that you can protect
Okay.
your own energy field. And this is going to help you as well.
Okay, great. Yeah, that's awesome to hear.
Yeah. You're very, very intuitive. You're very in tune with a lot of things. And I think you're just touching the surface of this.
Yeah, it's like the stars and moon during the day, the clouds. I watch them all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and just everything that you say is resonating with me.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you're definitely getting messages, right? So it's a matter of being able to understand, what are those messages meaning? What are those interpretations, right?
Right.
And so another way is to say, okay, I'm feeling like this is a message. Can you tell me in another way? Can you show me something different, right? That I may understand. And then see if something else comes through for you.
Okay.
Okay. You might just have a gut feeling about something. I think something like this is going to happen, or I think this is what I'm supposed to do. I think you're gonna find out very quickly what that might be.
Okay.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
Now, can I ask you about any illnesses?
About illnesses?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm not going to die.
Okay.
I can't diagnose.
No.
But yeah.
If there's any major illnesses around me.
No. But you are you're there's like this feeling around you, this nervousness, this fear. So again, I'm going to ask you, is this really yours? Because I think you're feeling it for somebody else.
Okay.
Because I don't get that there's an illness around you.
Well,
And
that's
sometimes
190% amazing to hear.
so sometimes as empaths, sometimes as givers, we will actually take those energies and those feelings for somebody else and transmute them for them, right? To change and to shift something that maybe they can't. And this is something that we just do, right? We don't know how we do it. We just know we do it. And that's kind of what they're showing me. It's like you're transmuting some energies for somebody else that can't be that can't be released or changed. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Well, I thank you very, very much. It was
yeah, because every time I ask is like, is there an illness around her, or is there an energy of this around her? I'm getting no. There is an energy around it, but it's not yours.
okay.
Do you have a family member that is worried that they're sick?
He's actually my ex, and he is
Okay.
sick. He's very sick, and
Okay.
he just ignores it.
I think that's what you're feeling, because I got that it's somebody close to you.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot going on with him, and it's
Yeah,
just
I feel that.
so sad that he chooses to ignore it.
Yeah, I feel that. And I think that's what you're feeling, because I think you're feeling the energy around it, okay? So just remember not to take that on, right? So when you start feeling that, say, thank you for showing me this isn't mine. You can release it from me and return it to sender.
Okay.
Because that's definitely something that you don't want to attach to, definitely.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
great.
Shirley,
Like, I mean, I thank you so much.
you are so welcome. And we're coming down to the last few minutes of our show. Definitely reach out to me on my Facebook page if you want to know more about Deborah Silverman. But you can look her up online too. If you have any questions, reach out to me.
Okay, great. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.
You also.
All right. Well, that does it for me, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, you can reach me on my Facebook pages at Julie YeagerWalker Medium or Your Time to Shine, or reach out to me on my website at www.wingsofsoulswithjulie.com. Have a great week. Enjoy your ramblings of gratitude, and I'll see you again next week.